Hey, greetings everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. I wanted to show you something I just got new and also just talk a little bit about my CD review with Larry Graves. We resurrected this up. Larry gave me 5 albums. 2 of them I brought back home by mistake. One was McCartney and Wings, One Hand Clapping, and the other one was Nectar, Journey to the Center of the Eye. He also gave me a Ween album called White Pepper. And I'm losing it what the other 2 albums were, but regardless, it's the Ween thing. Larry's all offended because I didn't like his Ween album. I do not like campy music. I'm not a fan of Queen. Sparks, Larry loves them, and I kind of appreciate that, and he's given me a Sparks album, and I don't mind it. Hold on a second. I got a light going on behind me here. There. So I can appreciate Sparks. I wouldn't buy Sparks albums personally. Ween I found very disingenuous. I just think it's like a parody of music or something. They just don't, and obviously they're very talented musicians. Dean Ween, good guitar player. Just saying Dean Ween kind of is silly. But anyway, Larry's, I think, upset because I didn't like his Ween album. I got nothing against Larry's Ween. I've never met it. But musically, I'm not a big Ween guy. So there we go. Now, I gave Larry 5 albums too. He liked the 4 of them. He gave really good ratings to. But the first one that we rank him, as least favorite to favorite, and this was his least favorite. Is Free, Fire and Water. It's a great band. He said he likes Bad Company more. Leave in the comments whether you think Bad Company's better than Free. There's no frickin' way on any planet that Free isn't better than Bad Company. Sorry. Now, he loved Donovan, this album. I maybe have to give this another listen because I've never been able to really get into this album, but a lot of people like it. I don't dislike it because I'm a big Donovan fan. But I got to try this again, but he absolutely loved this. I don't have a ton of Donovan on CD. Maybe I just like psychedelic music more, but now Sunshine Superman is my fave. I do have Mellow Yellow, and I have it on CD, so maybe that's where I'm going next with the next CD exchange for Larry. I also have a live one. It's called The Classics Live, which is kind of an interesting album, acoustic stuff, and it's got all his songs on it, and he tells some great stories. It's not bad. And of course, one of the greatest hits albums, Donovan's Greatest Hits. It's fantastic. So, I got another Donovan live album, UK pressing of Donovan, live Donovan. CBS with the I. It's a weird CBS label, eh? And I've got one of his early albums, Donovan Fairy Tale, which is on the Marble Arch label. So I got a bit of Donovan. I can still give Larry a bit more Donovan. Larry gave me these 5 CDs to check out. You probably already know this if you watch Larry's channel. But for ladies only, Steppenwolf, Hooker and Heat, Canned Heat, Collections, Young Rascals, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. He can't stop. He forced me to listen to this. I already own it. And Nectar sounds like this, double album. Now, I really enjoyed that other Nectar album, Journey to the Center of the Eye. I used to have it on CD, and I think I traded it in. I think I made a mistake. And I have Remember the Future, which I like. It takes me about 10 minutes to drive home from Larry's place. I stuck this in the CD player on the way home and heard the first, 7, 8 minutes of the song. I was really impressed. I'm just going to leave it at that. I got to wait and do a review, but I'm looking forward to hearing that rest of that. Now, one more thing. I've been, my New Year's resolution for music New Year's resolution for 2025 is to do a deep dive into Miles Davis. I mean, this is a huge rabbit hole and takes a lot of dedication, because sometimes when you hear this stuff, the first time you listen to it, it's not comfortable, and you don't like it as if like it's a pop album. You really got to take some time with this music. And I got this set, Bootleg Volume 7, a month or so ago in a used store, and absolutely freaking love it, man. The live album, live in Montreal, July 7th, 1983, is absolutely spectacular. And one of the things I love about the live album is that the guitar player is a fellow by the name of John Scofield. Now, I have never paid any attention to John Scofield, although I've heard the name. But after I heard his playing on there, I went, I got to get me some John Scofield. I've been looking on Amazon, and I pulled a couple of things. I put them in my cart, and it's just blind buys. So I didn't buy them. And then also, I kind of remembered this, but I looked it up. Government Mule and John Scofield did an album together called Scomule. And I'm figuring that's got to be freaking awesome. So I looked at that's in my cart too. I haven't done that. But so yesterday I'm at the mall, and I went to the two mall stores. One, Sam the Record Man. Went there looking, see what they had for Miles Davis. They had nothing. And then I thought, I'll check John Scofield. Nothing. So there's this little kind of a boutique-y Sunrise record store. It used to be a really big store in the mall, but they downsized, and I don't find anything there very often. But I thought, I'm going to walk down and look. You never know. I was really looking at Miles Davis. So I went and I looked into the Miles Davis section. They had really crappy stuff too. Just and then I thought, well, I'll look under John Scofield. And sure enough, look. John Scofield, 5 original albums. They are Meant to Be, John Scofield. Time on My Hands, John Scofield. Grace Under Pressure, John Scofield. Now, there's a Rush song called Grace Under Pressure, is there not? I'm wondering. Could he have covered that, or just his own? These are the two that I listened to so far. John Scofield, Hand Jive, and John Scofield, Groove Elation. Love them. Absolutely love both. This Hand Jive is so, if you like Booker T and the MGs, if you like, I don't know, something just heavy Hammond B3 organ, kind of soulful, bluesy, and with a jazz tinge to it, check this album out. John Scofield, Hand Jive. Just do me a favor, check it out. I thought it was amazing. And of course, I put this on after. Really good guitar. I mean, this isn't, if you don't like jazz, maybe give this a try. You might like it. That's all I got to say. And I'm really would love to get my hands on that Scomule album with Government Mule. And that's about it. I just want to apologize to Larry for not liking his Ween. It's, I'm sure there's someone out there who will like your Ween, Larry, but it's not me. So, anyone have a wonderful day. I will be back soon.